At Shriram Mutual Fund, we have developed a new investment framework called as Enhanced Quantamental Investment Framework. So it's a combination of quants and as fundamentals. So in quants, we look at a combination of three factor models, which is nothing but the low volatility, momentum and value. These are the three factors we use for running a factor-based models on the quant side. And on the fundamental side, we use the approach to filter the stocks or ensure we screen the stocks that get into the portfolio from a fundamental point of view. So now let's talk about quants. Now we have three factors in this quant approach: low volatility, momentum and value. Low volatility means the stock should not be too volatile. That means for a layman perspective, it should not be like the stock runs up 5% in one day and falls 10% another day. So you need some stocks which are always stable, moves up or down in a small range and continuously tend to go up. So that's the kind of stock that we look at. So that's how what low volatility matters. So that's the primary factor we look at and give the highest weightage to low volatility as an approach. The next comes the momentum. Momentum is a factor wherein we look at the stocks generating higher returns consistently. So we look at identify the stocks which consistently are delivering positive returns and rank the stocks based on the momentum. The third factor is value. So value is a very critical factor because we need something which is cheap. We don't want to buy something which is really expensive. So the combination of all these three, so low volatility which keeps the stock stable, momentum which gives a stock which is trending positively, and third is value which is still cheap. So the combination of these three approach gives out a set of stocks. When we rank NSE 500 stocks on these factors, we get the ranking positions of all the stocks. Now we look at the top 50 stocks in that approach and look at fundamentally what's driving this performance. Now from fundamental perspective, if the strategy or the news behind or the reasons why the stock has been performing consistently is what we look at. Now until unless we are convinced that the fundamental factors are strong enough to make sure the rally is sustainable in the stock or the stock has got sustainable rally further ahead, and technically also we look at whether the stock is quite in a bullish rally or in a bullish phase. Until unless we are convinced on that, we are not going to add that stock into the portfolio. We also screen the management quality, the fundamentals of the stock, and make sure the stocks that get into the portfolio are of superior quality as well. So the Quantamental framework, to summarize, is a combination of quants and as well as fundamental. The quant output gives out a set of stocks based on low volatility, momentum and value, and the stocks that comes out of this quant models are further filtered using our fundamental analysis. When once a combination of these two things are there, the stocks are automatically selected in the portfolio, and that's how we make a winning proposition.